Hey everyone! Welcome! I see the chat on my phone, basically. So feel free to say hello. I know I'm a little early, but I figured I could be early to just chat with you guys for a little bit, and then we can get started in about like 15 minutes with everything. But I wanted to let you guys all know that I love each and every one of you, and like the fact that you guys even come to my lives or support my videos, it truly means a lot to me. So I'm gonna ask you guys, instead of me rambling on and on and on about myself, how are you all doing? What have you guys been up to? What has your week been like so far? It's already Wednesday, so like weekly check-in. How is everyone feeling? For me personally, to kind of get the ball rolling of this conversation, I've been feeling really refreshed and renewed and just loving this, warm like weather basically. And it's supposed to be getting warmer and warmer where I am, which is awesome. But how is everyone else doing? Let me know in the chat. Also, is volume okay? Is, my audio okay? Let me know of that as well. Wait a little bit here while I wait for everyone's responses. I'm gonna take a sip of my little diet juice. Been loving this kind of music lately, especially for this kind of stream, since we're going to be doing kind of a lot of spiritual related things. So be prepared for that. For those of you that are here early, be sure to have your journal with you. This is mine. And your favorite pen. This is currently my favorite pen, which is so random, but it's just like a little like checkered pattern, kind of thing. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. That's better. Okay, I'm kind of peeking into the yellow a little bit. Alright, let me know if that's better for you guys, in terms of volume. But yeah, this came in like a pack from Dollar Tree, and I've been loving it. So that's been a thing. So that's my favorite pen that I have. Also, feel free to keep your journal out for when we do the tarot reading. Or if you have your own deck of tarot or oracle cards, feel free to pull them out as well to kind of do your own personal reading if you'd like. But you don't have to, because we're going to do like a whole collective reading together. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I have a few decks here to go through. And then also be sure to have your coloring book out as well. So this is going to be mine for today. Express yourself, mindfulness, all that good stuff. I have a whip in there, so I'm going to be working on it. And make sure you have your favorite coloring supplies. You guys know about my little caddy thing that I have next to me. But I'm also going to be using my 24 pack of gel pens that I got recently. So that will be my color things of choice, I guess. But yeah, be sure to let me know if you're here in the chat below. I would honestly love to know who's in here and such. But like I said, we're not going to get started until 1 o'clock. So for the next few minutes, this is just a time for you guys to be able to chat with me and say hello and get yourself prepared, for a little mental health, check-in for the week. We're already basically almost halfway through the month, which is insane to me to even think about. That we're already halfway through April, which isn't, it's craziness. It's craziness, honestly. Yeah, we're just gonna wait here for a few minutes before I just figured I would start live early. but it's fine. Here, in the meantime, I'm actually going to send this out to some of my friends here, just so then, in case they didn't get the notification and whatnot. Okay, that should be a good amount of people to share it out to. Hey Rome, how are you doing? Just saw your message. Thank you for being here with me. And welcome everybody else that is in here as well. I was just sending out the live link to people just so then you're aware of it. But hello. Make yourself known in the chat. Say hello. We're gonna just do a little chat session here for the next like few minutes. Just to kind of catch up with everybody. How is everyone doing? What's your halfway through the week check-in? Are we feeling okay? Are we drinking enough water? This is my water cup, and then this is my juice cup. Denise, welcome! Thank you for joining my mental health live today. I hope you guys are excited for today's live. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How is everybody doing? I would love to know. But let me know if you guys have any questions for me in the chat even before we get started, because at 1 o'clock we're going to start with journaling. So if you have your journal, make sure you take it out. And like I was saying before, have your favorite pen out. Have your favorite coloring supplies out. I'm using my pastel gel pens today, and I'll be working in one of my coloring books. And then if you'd like, feel free to take out your tarot oracle cards if you have any. If not, then just feel free to have your journal out for the next few things, so you can write down any insights that you gain from the collective reading. But yeah, today's been honestly a really good day for me. I wanted to kind of update you guys. If you guys haven't seen yet, I just posted a short not too long ago. I'll get to that in a second. Let me read what Denise just said. I'm good. Grandson turns 1 tomorrow. Have got lots of baby love from him. Nice. That's freaking awesome that he's already turning 1. That's crazy. That's so crazy of how fast a year can go like that, you know? Like, that's crazy. Like, that's awesome. So I'm so happy for you that you're going to be able to celebrate with him tomorrow. And yeah. That's freaking awesome. That's good. Family is always good, especially children. It's always like super therapeutic to just kind of like spend time with children, because it kind of gives you a different perspective on life in a way, you know. But what I was gonna say before about my YouTube short, it was kind of about my weight loss. And if you guys didn't know, well, feel free to look at that short after this live or whenever you can. It's on my YouTube page if you haven't seen it already. But what's insane is that I lost 8 pounds. 8 pounds in 1 week. I'm speechless. Like, that's crazy to me that I was able to do that. And if I continue keep doing that, I'll be losing 25 pounds in like 3 weeks. Like, that's insane to me. That's insane. Like, by the end of this month, I could lose 25 pounds already. I can't wait for that because I do have a milestone on my 25-pound thing. Once I do lose 25 pounds, I get myself one of those water bottles that has like the tick marks on it. I'm so excited to get that. So that's what's keeping me motivated lately. But yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Just with the year thing and then also with my like weight loss and stuff. It's just I can't believe how much time just flies by when you don't even realize, you know, whatchamacallit, you don't even realize how much strength that you actually have as a human being to be able to lose all that weight. You know what I mean? And I could see it in myself. I could see it right now. I feel like some of my neck is looking better. My stomach, I don't have as many rolls anymore. Like, I feel like so much better and I feel much more like energetic, I guess. I feel more like I don't rely on coffee every day either. Like, that was a big thing for me is I love my coffee. Don't get me wrong, I have a coffee every day, once a day, whatever. Like this morning I did, but I'm not like relying on it to carry me through the day. Most of the time it's with water or with juice or something, which I'm thinking about creating like a whole video about what I'm doing, my weight loss routine for any of you that are interested in doing the same routine. You would have to sign up for a program though. Thankfully I don't have to because my dad is doing the same program, so we share the food with it, but there is alternatives to it. So it's not like you have to do the program that I'm on. It's more or less the keto diet, so if that makes sense. But I'm going to be making a whole video about that, probably after 1 month of me doing it, because I was going to do it now, but I'm like, yes, I made a lot of progress, but I want to wait till 1 month from now to be like how you can lose such and such number in a month, and I feel like that would be so crazy. Oh, I was crying earlier about it. I was an emotional wreck, like seeing the number, like when you go on the scale and all that. I've never been under 290 in my life. And that's crazy to me. I mean, I have been at one point, let me say that. It's been quite a few years since I've been under 290, is what I'm trying to say. So the fact that now I'm under that, I just want to keep going. Like, you know what I mean? When you get so addicted to something that's so good for you. And I just want this to be a message, like, that if you're struggling to lose weight or if you're wanting to lose weight, I 100% recommend doing it. But also if you're struggling to lose weight, it may be just the type of diet that you're putting yourself on. It's just not working for you. Clearly this diet is working for me because I've already lost almost 10 pounds. So that's insane. So I just want to talk about that a little bit, and just update you guys on that will be a thing for next month most likely. But yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride with that. It's definitely changed my whole kind of lifestyle that I live too, which I've been liking. So, and I've been feeling less anxious being on this too. My whole mental health has definitely like improved since then, and it's opening myself up to knowing who's actually a good friend or who should actually be in my life and what should be in my life. Like, I've done a lot of decluttering too since it happening. Like, I've, detoxed from friends. I've detoxed from a lot of social media apps. I've detoxed from a lot of things. And yes, this is a big change in my life, but I feel more spiritually connected and feel more like myself because of it. So my advice to you guys, if you're feeling kind of lost and not knowing what to do, detox from some things that you know are just not serving you. You know what I mean? But we're going to get started here in a second. So if anyone has anything last minute thoughts that they wanted to talk about before we get started, feel free to share it in the chat. Before we get started journaling. But yeah, I'm excited for today's live. I hope you guys are too. Be sure to have your journal out. We're about to get journaling. We're going to do a journal session. We're going to do the tarot reading. And we're going to do the color in chat at the end. So I'm not sure if it's going to be from 1 to 3. But I just put in that window for myself to know, like, I need to get off by 3. Because I don't want to be on here for too long. So, yeah. I hope you guys are excited. So let's get started with some journaling. Not have you guys wait any longer. But let's get some journaling going. You guys will see my little setup here. So I actually have some journal prompts that I found on Pinterest. And I'm going to show you guys. And so then you guys can have the list of questions. I am also going to be typing out the questions for you in the chat. So if you miss me saying it or whatnot, I can have you look at it. So before we get into that though, feel free to follow my Pinterest if you have a Pinterest. It's just @StarSketch. No, you're good, Brandy. You're actually right on time. You're good. You're good. We're actually just about to get started with journaling. So feel free to take out your journal. You're right on time. You're good, girl. And I'm just going to write spiritual journal sesh at the top of my journal. But welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's doing okay. Feel free to kind of, if you would like to, if you don't have a journal, feel free to type out your answers in the chat. This is a safe zone. If I see any hate or anything, I will block the person and delete the comment. This is a safe space for everybody. So feel free to talk about whatever you're feeling comfortable with, especially when it comes to the journal session. So, we are just going to first, suffering after tooth extraction. I'll say would, I'm just here to listen. No, you're good. You're good. Do what you gotta do. Also, for those of you that don't feel comfortable doing this right now at this very instant, this will be saved. So if you ever want to come back to it, you can. So, and the last one from last month is saved as well. So if you missed that one as well, feel free to go check it out. We're gonna go right into my journaling. I have so many like little collections, but this is like my little journal collection of things I wanted to save from different prompts that I enjoyed. So these are all like different journal prompts here. If you guys ever wanting a list of stuff, feel free to reference this. But we are going to look at this one. And we're going to make it bigger for you guys. So I will scroll down as we go through the questions, by the way. But I just wanted to get a bigger screen for you guys. So, for those of you doing the journal sesh with me, either in the chat or in your journal, feel free to answer either way. But I will be typing this in the chat, but also saying it out loud. So the first prompt that we're going to do is, what is something that other people do that annoys you? How does this reflect a part of yourself? And I'm typing it in right now for you guys. So that's the first question. And I'm going to take my time to write it out, and feel free to take your time. I'm just gonna read aloud what Brandy said because she would like to share in the chat her, thoughts. Other people annoy me. Oh my god, I thought it was what. I read it as what people think of me that's annoying. I'm gonna rewrite my answer because I completely misread the question. I thought it meant people get annoyed by something I do, but what is something that other people do that annoys you? People annoy me by boasting themselves. My bad. I read that incorrectly. I was thinking about myself. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. Other people annoy me when they use the R word. I agree. It reflects on myself because I used to get called that seriously. So that's why it irritates me, and I know how hurtful it is. Like, even when they say something is or an object is. Yeah, no, I don't like that either, honestly. Denise says, it drives me crazy when people bully others. It makes me angry at the world. Same, it's so uncalled for. Yeah, just bullying itself needs to just stop. If you have nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. But that also kind of reflects on them that they have some insecurities about themselves that they want to point it out to other people that are not being bullies, if that makes any sense. But thank you for your answers. I appreciate it. We're going to move on to the second one that I will type also. So number 2 is, what is an embarrassing memory you have, and why was it embarrassing? You're right. It is. It's just like the coloring community. It drives me crazy when people act perfect. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, not everybody is perfect, Everyone has their flaws, and people go through stuff. Like, everything is not all good and dandy. And yeah, people will judge us for what we color. Like, sometimes I'll get comments from so-called friends, but they're more or less people I associate with sometimes in the past that would say, like, colorings for kids. Like, no, it's not. You are wrong there, sir or ma'am. Alright, so that is the next question for you guys to answer. And feel free, again, to type in the chat or just write in your journal. So my most embarrassing memory, I'll share mine first, is when I fell on the road on a really bad wintry day. Like, it was really icy and I was on my way to the bus stop in high school. and I completely slipped on the ice while trying to cross the street. But then on top of that, I fell and almost had a tire crush my skull, basically, like this freaking close. And I got up, I was literally, I couldn't go back to my house, you know. Like, I couldn't go back, you know, to, like, my house or anything, so I was already running late. The bus was going to be there in 5 minutes, or like 5-10 minutes or something. There was no way for me to go home and change, so I literally had all this like slush on me. My knee was bleeding. Like, I went on the school bus like that, and it was just so embarrassing to have to look like that going to school, and just also just slip in front of others. Just embarrassing. So for Brandy, she says, when I laughed too much in class in middle school and had an accident, then the dude I had a crush on questioned if that really happened. It was embarrassing because it was public, and I just OMG, like I wanted to go poof. Yeah, no. I've had an incident where I literally peed my pants in the middle of gym class when I was in kindergarten. That was also pretty embarrassing, but like I was a kid, you know. What annoys me when people make the same mistake and not learn from them. True. And Rome, I'm looking at you. We both know what that. Who's that referring to? Rome's one of my like personal friends, so yeah, it was so bad. I didn't even read that. Hold on. My most embarrassing moment was when I was younger. I leaked through a cute outfit and didn't realize it, and no one said anything, so I walked around all day. No need to explain why it was embarrassing. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I am okay. I'm totally okay. I think that was like kind of like a hidden blessing of like not being run over that day. But I did have to go to school like that. Another embarrassing high school moment was when I had my period one day, and I was in my little study group with this like assistant teacher and 2 other girls, and I went to go stand up, and there was literally a blood mark on the chair, and I literally was so embarrassed that it went through like my pants and everything, and I had to like go to the nurse's office to find, you know, pants to fit me, put in some pads and tampons. Like, it was embarrassing. That was definitely embarrassing for sure. Alright, let me scroll up a little for you guys to see number 3. And by the way, there are 10 questions. Yeah, 10 questions, by the way. So if you're numbering them. Been there, girl. Yeah, it sucks. Most embarrassing moment is when I was a kid swimming and my swim shorts came off in front of everyone. Oh my god, that is really embarrassing. I'm so sorry that happened. I started period in class wearing khaki pants. I had to ask my teacher if I could exit the side door. That would be me. That would totally be what I would do. Like, I would be like, I don't want to walk with everybody else. But, thank you guys for those answers. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for all the, you know, engagement with this. So the next question that we'll be journaling about is, what is something... I'm not even going to answer that. That was a spam thing. What is something that sparks the short fuse in you, aka triggers you? Why does this bother you so quickly and so much? So what is something that triggers you? And why does this trigger you so much? Oh, I didn't really explain this in the beginning, but these are all like shadow work questions. These are like really deep questions that are like deep conversations to each other. So, again, don't feel like you have to be super personal in the chat, but like, feel free to share whatever you feel comfortable with as these questions go through. Like, they're gonna get deeper and deeper, basically. Alright, so something that triggers me, I had to think about this one for a little bit, but something that triggers me just in general is when somebody says something that they know is going to piss me off, or something related to my past or something like that. Like, they bring up something just to say it, basically, to like get under my skin. And it bothers me because it's so disrespectful, and then it shows that like they're not really a true friend. You know what I mean? Mine's like so like general, but I want it to be that way. Brandy says, if anyone really wants to upset me, just say the B word. I would flip the switch and go nuts so fast. It triggers me because I'm so nice when someone says I'm not. It's upsetting. I get that way too. Trust me. I get the same way, girl. People who act perfect and better than you triggers me because, you know, life isn't perfect. Again, people who act perfect, but we know better. Or if someone calls me crazy, it triggers me so bad because I'm bipolar. Yeah, that I was going to say that too, but I'm like, no one really does that for me anymore. But I would definitely say in the past, if people called me crazy or mentally insane or something, like that would trigger me. You and I got similar answers, I noticed, Denise. Wait, this is Denise, right? Colorful Dreams. Yes, that is Denise. Yes. Thank you guys so much for answering. All right, I gotta turn my page here and write number 4. Feel free to still answer. Oh, okay. Rome says, what triggers me when people misled things and when they don't really pay attention to things get out of hand. Yes, I agree with that 110%. So thank you guys so much for those answers. We're going to move on to number 4, which is, what is a promise to yourself that you have broken or continued to break, and why? Oh yeah, you guys have the same last name. That's crazy. And I'm typing this in for you guys now. So again, what is a promise to yourself that you have broken or continue to break, and why? So for me, a promise that I had broken to I've promised myself that I've continued to break or have broken, and why I broke it was that I promised myself I would stop doubting myself. And this is something that I'm still working on, and I constantly doubt myself all the time with things. But it was because I was surrounding myself with such negative energy, whether it was the things I was consuming online or, anything like that. It was more or less the things I would surround myself with. And now being surrounded by my spirituality, my weight loss, and by positive people in my life, I feel like I'm slowly breaking out of doubting myself more and more every day. So at least that's something I'm working on currently. Let me see what you guys have to say. Brandy says, keep up with my meds. I take them for so long, then stop because I think I'm all right and don't need them anymore. Don't do that, girl. I've done that. Personal experience, I have done that where I would stop taking my medication. And honestly, just continue taking it up until your doctor says, okay, I think we should do something more natural or something like that. Just take it, even if it's for the rest of your life, and just have it be a daily ritual with yourself. Not taking it is worse than, feeling like crap that you have to take it every day. But then I go cuckoo, so I keep at meds again. Yeah, I think you're a great person. So you have, I didn't even see that, sorry. I always promise to be a better mom, but I always seem to screw up somehow, but it's a learning game, but it still gets to me. I try to be better for everyone, but it's hard when life throws curveballs. And I think you're an amazing mom, Denise. Give yourself more credit. That's something that I've been trying to do myself with the doubting myself. I feel like if we gave ourselves more credit for the things that we have done, you're a freaking mom. That's, for me, it's scary for me to become a mom one day, just now in my current circumstances of life. But you're doing the dang thing, and I'm proud of you for that. And remind yourself of that, and just tell yourself, I'm proud of who I am. Rome says, sometimes I promise myself that I get up a certain time, but it ends up the opposite reason being I overthink. So basically just set up routines for yourself, Rome. I feel like having a routine for yourself would help a lot, especially a bedtime routine and a morning routine. I think you already have a little morning routine, but I don't think you've ever told me that you ever had a bedtime routine. So maybe that's something that you can implement. I'm just kind of giving you guys advice based on what you're saying. But wow, that's crazy. I learned, Brandy, going off your meds is not a good thing. Even if you feel better, I need mine. You need mine to be normal. Yeah, I agree with you, Denise. I'm always working on that as well, always second guessing and doubting and everything. I agree, Denise. Then I take it out on my poor BF with dumb arguments. Thank you. I usually take them around 9 a.m. even got alarm these days. That's good. That's a great thing to do, is to have a little reminder for yourself. I also recommend this app. I'm actually going to show you guys what it is because it's literally changed my life and I feel like you'll like it too. Brandy. But this, hold on. I'll show you this app. It's both on Google Play and on Apple Store, but it's called Booster Buddy. And I'm thinking about getting this for myself again because I kind of miss it. And essentially, and you can get it on your iPad or iPhone or Android tablet or Android phone. But basically, you get this little dude, okay? And then every day he gives you a little check-in, like, how are you doing today? Good, not great, struggling, crisis. So you put that in. There's also a little shield here, which shows you a bunch of different meditations and coping skills for you to do. And that's super awesome. And then it also incorporates, these little quests that you do every single day. They're just simple little, coping mechanisms that you can do. And then there's a journal part, which is this little, notepad thingy where if there's a favorite quote that you find that really is motivating, you can put it here. If there's, anything that you want to just write down and have it saved, can go in here. This little part right here, if you could see this little like calendar, you literally can put in when your next therapy appointment is in there, and it will remind you like a day or two in advance. And then this little like first aid kit thingy right here is just like your emergency contact, your nearest hospital contact, just like just in case things, you know. I highly recommend this app. I haven't used it in a while, but I totally recommend it. And it's actually based in Canada, too, which is crazy. So I highly recommend this to anybody that has medication that they have to take, because it's super cute. You can have a fox, a raccoon, or a bunny. So those are the different creatures that you have. But that reminded me that I need to download that, and I will definitely do that. I'm going to take out a little post-it note to like remind myself to do that. Booster Buddy. Leave that there. Okay. But thank you guys so much for all your responses to that. So yeah, definitely check out the app. I highly, highly recommend it. All right, let's get back to the prompts here. So number 5, if it says, if you had everything you desired, what would your life look like? If you had everything you desired, what would your life look like? So for me, I just kind of wrote some basic ideas down for this one of like, I would be creating art daily. I would be living with my soulmate because your girl's single as hell, and I would like to be living with my lover of the future one day. Having a spiritual room and an art room would be super cool. Like having, you know, a little like, I don't know, like a little like art studio, and just living life with positive energy surrounding me. So like, you know, having my family around me, the people that I love, my friends, you know, and not being on social media as much. Probably be lonely, I'll be back, just have to run to the clinic for a few minutes, won't be long. Okay. And I hope you're okay, Denise, and if you ever need someone to talk to, just let me know. But I don't think you would be lonely. I don't think so anyways. And if anyone else would like to answer that, feel free in the chat. It's a little juice break here. And some water. But feel free to share still some of your answers in the chat if you'd like. But I'm just going to put in the next question is, do you dislike anyone? And how do you display some of those characteristics yourself? So that is the next question, but feel free to still answer that previous question of if you had everything you desired, what would your life look like? So I answered mine very personally, so I'm not really going to name the person that I put, but I did say that the characteristic that I displayed myself from this person is that they would sometimes talk negatively about themselves. So that's how I kind of, evoke that from them. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope the connection is still good and everything. But yeah, so number 7, feel free to answer that question still. But number 7, and I think actually I don't think we're going to do all of the rest of these, but feel free to do them on your personal time. Feel free to take these. But for the last one that we're going to do, because I want to make sure we have time for the tarot reading and for color in chat, we're going to do the last one, which is how do you show up for others but fall short in showing up for yourself? I think this is a really good question, and again, feel free to answer the previous questions as well in the chat. And that will be the final question for our little session here. So for me, how I answered this question was basically just showing kindness to everybody, even if I kill somebody with kindness, kind of a thing, like the Selena Gomez quote. But I feel like I don't do that for myself. I feel like I really need to start being more kinder to myself as of recently, and I feel like that will really, really help. So feel free to still answer the questions in the chat. But that will be the end of our little journal sesh here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So feel free to still keep your journal out if you'd like to take notes on this collective reading here that we're about to do. But feel free to also just listen and just take what resonates. So I'm just going to get myself set up here for a little tarot reading. And yes, I will be reading from the book as well. I will be doing intuitive messages along with what it says in the book for tarot. And then for oracle, it'll all just be intuitive messages. Meaning I'm not like just reading straight from the book because I've studied these. Get myself all set up here. How was that for everybody though, that little journal session that we just did? I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Also for next month, I'm trying to figure out what theme I want to do for next month to go with our mental health live for next month. So if any of you have any ideas, feel free to share them in the chat. I don't know what's up with me today. I'm just getting all my decks out here. Okay. So I'm just going to cleanse the deck real quick by, shuffling it. I'm just going to turn this down a little bit for you guys so then it's not right in your ear. Yes, we're about to get into the tarot reading now, so if anyone is interested in hearing the collective reading, this is a message for everybody in this live or that watches this live in the future. It's a timeless one, so anytime that you stumble across this live, these messages are for you. Feel free to just reflect on the things that we've discussed in this, or also feel free to take notes in your journal, or if you have a tarot journal in general, feel free to put it in there, or just listen and just hear what Spirit wants to communicate. And I hope you guys enjoyed that last video yesterday of that tarot oracle collection reading. Let me know your thoughts about that below. I know a lot of people already left their thoughts on the comment section of that video, which I am glad that you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, let's get into this tarot oracle reading. Spirit, what does the collective need to hear right now? What does the collective need to know right now? And what guidance do they need to go forth into the rest of their week? Page of Wands. So this is definitely a time for you to express your individuality. This is a time for you guys to, as a collective, here I'll show you guys the picture too. It's Iago. I'm using the Disney Villains Tarot deck. This is definitely a time for you guys to just kind of break free from old habits, negativity. I don't have anyone to dislike. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Even if that's your answer, that's totally fine. And then we have the Page of Swords, a lot of pages. So I feel like in a way we're just kind of slowly getting our feet wet in a way of dealing with our thoughts that we face on a daily basis and the inspirations that we set for ourselves. But I do think that a big focus of ours through the rest of the week is to just continue being ourselves and not letting those negative thoughts get to you. I feel like there's something you need to break free from, collective. I feel like, there needs to be something that you need to break free from. But we do have the five of coins in reverse, which does talk about financial hardships are ending soon, which is a good sign. So maybe you need to break free from money habits that you have, collective. And then we have the 5 of Swords. So with this being said, I feel like you guys are needing to learn how to deflect or ignore those negative thoughts about yourself. Because in turn, it's affecting the relationships around you because you're repeating the same things in your head to other people. And on top of that, you're kind of losing your way and you're not able to move forward or find new inspiration or positive energy. And you just need to be that bad bitch that you need to be, So let me again read from each of these. So we're going to start off with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands represents an enthusiastic, colorful, free spirit like Iago. Just as ambitious, Iago hungers for power and glory. And please, no more crackers. The Page of Wands is a fierce idealist who dreams know no bounds. This tarot card can indicate that a new opportunity for you to express your creativity will present itself to you soon. So for the rest of this week, do something to express your creativity or express your feelings through a creative hobby. Whether that's drawing, whether that's coloring, whatever it is for you. Spirit is definitely emphasizing that for the rest of your week. And then we have the Page of Swords, which says, Page of Swords represents a curious person who is eager to learn and explore new ways to reach a goal. Lucifer's schemes are cunning, though often thwarted. The Page of Swords reminds you that mistakes are learning opportunities. Don't be discouraged because you'll have another chance to pounce soon enough. We may have all just gone through something in our lives that made us think, oh, that was a mistake to even have in the first place. But just remind yourself that there's good coming to you now that you've let this go, or that this is a sign maybe for you to need to let this go, because we have the 9 of Swords next to it. I think I said the 10 of Swords before. I apologize for that. It's the 9 of Swords. It's not the 10 of Swords. Which this talks about is something dark lurking just out of sight. The 9 of Swords tarot card represents worry and dread. Don't let fear overwhelm you. When you confront your fears, you may just find that there's no need to be afraid. Period. Don't be afraid of your fears. Confront them. Stand up for yourself. All those things. 5 of Coins in reverse is the next one. You've been going through a tough time financially or experiencing instability at home, but the 5 of Coins, when reversed, shows your luck is finally changing. New opportunities are coming to save the day. Make the most of them. This is pretty much what I was saying before, that yes, you may have been going through some financial hardships recently, but things will get better. Things will definitely be getting better. And now we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, which says, 5 of Swords shows it's time to make peace with someone you've been in disagreement with. You've wasted a lot of energy in this battle. And it's clear you'll never see eye to eye. It's time to shake hands and agree to disagree. Holy crap. That definitely resonates with me. But I feel like it'll also resonate with a bunch of you. That there's just somebody in your life that you just need to agree to disagree with and just kind of accept, forgive, and let go of, and once and for all. And then we have the Page of Coins in reverse. The Page of Coins reversed represents someone who is letting procrastination and a lack of motivation stop them from succeeding. This is your wake-up call. It's time to get together, focus, and stop teasing poor Zazu so you can make real progress. Stop procrastinating. In my tarot readings, I like to go like this as a sign of tough love. So stop procrastinating, my collective. Because once you just get it done and over with, you'll feel so much better. Especially recently, I think it was like a month ago, whenever I was like, oh, I gotta really put in my housing application. It took 5 minutes. And I literally was, procrastinating it for so long. And I just... I'm mad at myself for not doing it sooner. So learn from my mistake and just get it done. Whatever things you need to get done, get her done the rest of this week. 6 of Coins in reverse. When reversed, the 6 of Coins represents an unfair exchange or outstanding debt. If you're in the middle of a striking agreement, make sure you understand the terms completely so you don't get taken advantage of. If you're indebted to others, this tarot card advises you to make honoring these debts a priority now. So pay off your debts. If you owe anybody money, pay that off. Do what you gotta do, girl. Or guy. Whoever you are. And then lastly we have 2 cards left, sorry, because we have the back of the deck energy. But the last card here is Ace of Cups. In reverse, you're experiencing an emotional imbalance. Don't bottle up your feelings, because that'll only lead to temper tantrums to rival those of the Queen of Hearts. Focusing on finding healthy ways to express yourself. You won't move forward unless you regain control of yourself. What did I just say in the first card? It all kind of loops back together. Use your creative hobbies to express your feelings, because then it'll help you cope through what you're going through. And last but not least, here we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. When reversed, the Queen of Swords becomes harsh and inflexible, convinced she's always right and determined to get her way. She uses her considerable intellect to manipulate others. Take this tarot card as a sign to relax a little. After all, even the best schemes, no match for love, fate, or fairy godmothers. You know deep down inside that you're a bad bitch. And if you just don't let these things that are happening around you get to you, things will get better. Pay off those debts, express your feelings, how you're feeling in a creative way, whether journaling, coloring, drawing, video making, whatever it is. And I feel like that would really help you, collective, and also it'll break free from those negative thought patterns that you've been experiencing. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. All right. Let me put that over there. Along with this, I'm just going to leave this card out. All right, next we're going to do a numerology. So these are just different areas of life that you should be focusing on. And let me know if this message resonates so far with you guys. Intuition went 22. Trust your gut, okay? Trust your freaking gut, because whatever your gut is saying is right. I'm sorry for scaring you if I hit that and it scares you. It needed to be said, especially with 22 here. That's a powerful number. 22 is a double digit number, basically, where it has the repetition of the twos there. It's time for you to start listening to yourself more. And take pride in what you do. Don't feel like you have to keep yourself back, Just because somebody says one thing or whatever doesn't mean that you should change yourself. Yes, if somebody gives you advice on something, definitely take what you think is right. But with this pride card and this intuition here, I feel like you're letting other people's opinions get in your way from listening to yourself, collective. We need to stop that. Stop that. And healing. You'll definitely feel a lot of healing energy once you actually let, yourself choose the decisions you wish to choose. And then we have here compassion. Show compassion to yourself and others. Even if to the bullies out there, just kill them with kindness. And then back of the deck energy is personal growth with the number 7. I feel like a lot of us, that's a big topic for us to be focusing on. And in order for you to grow, you need to let go of those that no longer serve happiness or positive energy in your life. That's the only way that you're going to get through this collective. Let's get a moon message. Let's see what the moon has to say. You're very close to achieving your goal, so don't give up on yourself, collective, okay? Whatever goal that you're working on right now, you're very close to achieving it, or you're on your way to achieving it. The answers you need are coming. If you're confused or lost or not really sure where to go from here with things, the answers you need are coming. Just know that things will work out for you and the universe will send you signs. Time to breathe out. When was the last time that you exhaled for a long period of time? This is a time to definitely do some deep breathing exercises as much as you can. Don't let pride get in your way. Exactly. Don't let other people's opinions get in your way, sir or ma'am. That came out twice. I'm listening to it too. It's for me as well. A personal issue reaches resolution. So maybe the thing that we were talking about letting go of that person that no longer serves you, that's going to resolve a solution for you in some way, or resolution in some way for you moving forward. Look at the bigger picture. If you're deciding whether or not that this particular person is deserving of staying in your life, just think about this. Are they going to serve you a greater purpose when you start to build a family? Or when you start to move into a different location? Are they going to stick by you when you change things in your life? And if the answer is no to any of those questions, cut them out. And last but not least, we have here, communication is key. Period. Basically saying here that you need to speak up for yourself, collective. Whatever you need to get out, whatever has been bothering you with this person, get it out before just blocking them. Just kind of tell them everything that you're feeling and then just say, I need to let you go out of my life. Period. What self-care do we need to focus on, though, for the rest of the week? Because we're going to be going through this releasing of a particular person. So we got to take care of ourselves during this whole process. So what do we need to focus on with that? Rest. Be sure you're getting enough sleep, collective. Sleep is very, very, very important. And also just rest in general. Even just meditation is a form of rest. Even just laying on your bed with no music on or anything, or even laying outside. And just don't be connected to anything. And just relax your body. Just like that Queen of Swords in reverse card was saying. You just need to freaking relax, okay? Everything's gonna work out. Watch a movie. Rest, lay in your bed, watch a movie, and just chill out, my dudes, because everything's gonna be okay. I promise you. Spend time with friends. AKA spend time with those people that make you feel uplifted and make you feel positive and happy, especially during this time of letting go of that negative person, because they're probably going to agree with you. They're going to be like, yes, finally, you let go of that person. Drink tea. I highly recommend this. I've been doing this a lot lately to help me kind of chill and relax at night before I go to bed. I'll have a cup of tea every single night, and it's been great. Sorry about that. Welcome back, Denise. Welcome back. energy work. So if you work as a spiritual practitioner, or if you just practice meditation in general, be sure to learn about cleansing your chakras, okay? Or even just cleanse yourself in the shower. All you really have to do is just stand there and just let the water kind of flow onto you for like a solid minute. And just think about the water kind of releasing all that is not needed in your life. Alright, these two. Family. Family is definitely a thing that you should be focusing on right now, especially going through this hard time of letting go a particular person in your life. Be with your family this weekend / the rest of this week. And also do a little beauty ritual for yourself. When was the last time you did your nails, did a different hairstyle, did a face mask, did a, whatever. If you're a guy, this could be, trimming up your beard or getting a haircut or anything like that. Just, when was the last time you did a little beauty ritual for yourself? Think about that, and maybe that could be something for you to do the rest of this week. Intuition. We talked about this before, collective. We were just talking about that. We need to trust our intuition more, because everything that your intuition has to say it's serving you a better purpose. So, AK, listen to your gut. If your gut feeling says you need to let go of this person, let go of that freaking person, okay? I'm sorry for scaring anybody by hitting the screen. It's just, that's what I do to show tough love. And then lastly, what other self-care things, or what's the last self-care that we should be focusing on, collective? Or what should we be focusing on for the collective? Connect with crystals, period. Wear a crystal if you can. I have this little crystal necklace here for protection, but definitely work with crystals if you haven't already. Definitely recommend that. And last but not least, we'll do the Shine Oracle, which is essentially affirmations and other self-care things that you could do for the rest of this week. Yes, girl, shave. I need to do that. I mean, I already shaved my legs recently, but I need to shave them again. I feel like it's going to be like a weekly ritual now for myself. Remove the limiting labels you're wearing. Remove the labels that are limiting you. Yes. If you keep telling yourself that you're empty, that you're sad, if you're tired, if you're, like dumb or shy or whatever, and use it as a negative connotation towards yourself, remove them. Awake your authentic self and be true to yourself. Period. Celebrate yourself. You deserve it. Treat yourself this weekend. Go out with your friends, or get yourself a bottle of wine, or, just treat yourself. Shopping haul, whatever. You are perfectly beautiful. All different bodies, all different sizes. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. And just remind yourself of that this week. And show your body some love. Ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. Period. Definitely do that, because just because you ask for help from somebody doesn't make you like less of a person because of it. And turn criticism into kindness. Definitely. I agree with that. The back of the deck energy, which this girl always looks like Katy Perry to me, and I think I said that in the video yesterday. But it says, be bold, don't be afraid to stand out, is your back of the deck energy. Just be you. Be you, okay? Okay? But that is the end of the reading, so I'm going to clean up here, and I hope you guys are resonating with that. Let me know your thoughts on the reading in the chat. And while I'm getting this, all of these decks out of the way, Be sure to take out your coloring stuff, because that's the last thing we're going to be doing is a little color in chat. Feel free to take out any coloring stuff that you like, or just feel free to relax and enjoy just spending time together. But yeah, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the chat about that reading. I would love to know your feedback. Hey Chelsea, how are you doing, girl? We're actually about to get into the color and chat portion. It's okay that you missed this because it will be, you know, the beginning parts, it will be uploaded as a normal video, so don't you fret. And you could feel free to listen to the tarot reading or do the journal prompts after this is posted. But how is everyone doing? I'm just getting all this cleaned up before we move into our color and chat. And I could show you guys my work in progress as well. I still have to do a tarot reading for myself today. I'll be doing that after. After this live, my plan is to take a shower, do my little beauty routine, cleansing routine, and then probably do that tarot reading for myself. And then get outside. It's beautiful out. Hi Denise and hi Erin. Just a bit of drama with my sister today. It's getting very old and just a bit tired, but I'm okay otherwise. How are you? I'm sorry that you're going through that. I'm really sorry that you're going through that. Drama sucks, and I'm sorry again that you're going through that. We're about to get into some coloring, so feel free to take out your coloring stuff if you like, or just feel free to chat with us. As this is the last part of the live, but again, this will be uploaded for replay if you guys missed anything. Excuse me. So this is my current work in progress. It is out of my new book, Express Yourself, Mindfulness Coloring by Rive, R-Y-V-E. And then this is the page that I'm currently working on. There's a lot of hair. Yes, I agree. Big hugs. Big hugs, for sure. Take a little sip of my juice. And I am using my Shuttle Art pastel gel pens currently for this picture. But yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys have been up to lately or what you're currently coloring as well. Thank you. I appreciate that, Chelsea. And then after I finish this page, I'm going back to my buddy colors. I have not forgotten about our buddy color, Chelsea. It's just I've been trying to kind of balance the two in a sense. I'm just like making sure I make time for what I want to color too with my buddy colors. So I have two, yours and somebody else's buddy color to do. Yeah, your pastel vibes are definitely coming off on a lot of people, to be honest. But it's also like springtime. I always think of pastel colors too. So that's kind of also the reason. It was like a mix of the season, but also, you know, your love for them really kind of enabled a lot of us to get into them. No, you're good. You're fine. I knew what you meant. I just had to reread it. Yeah, let me know if you guys are working on any particular pages. Also, Denise, I meant to tell you, I posted my first ever picture to the Crazy for Coloring Facebook group under the giraffes event. I did the same page that you had done prior. And I know I was late to posting it, but at least I put it up there. But I will be trying to, if any of my pages go with any prompts, I'm going to be posting them in there. So look forward to that. I haven't started mine yet either, so don't worry, but about it. I have a few. I'm going to go in the bath soon and get out in color. Yeah, I love pastel colors. Neon too. Your pages always look so gorgeous, Denise. I agree. Her pages are always gorgeous. I try to do a page for me in between buddy colors. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Just like a page or two in between the buddy colors that I work on, because I just did 2 buddy colors. Well, I have 2 people, but 3 books that I'm in ongoing buddy colors with. So I always make sure I do at least 1 from those. And then I also do 2 of my other buddy colors that aren't continuous. So for example, I'll be doing Chelsea's and the other person's next, along with Brandy's and Linda's buddy colors that I'm doing ongoing, aka at Comfy Cozy Colors on Instagram. But I don't know, I just really vibed with this picture and felt like it could be different doing the hair and stuff. But again, let me know what you guys are coloring. I think I saw you, Chelsea, you were working on a page on your story. Did you finish that or no? I think it was like this girl in a garden or something. I don't know. I forget what book it's from. I'm working on a mermaid page from Sassy Coloring. It's in the ugly stage right now. There's no ugly stage. It's all part of the process, honestly. But that's super cool that you're doing a mermaid page. I definitely, as my fun page to do, or maybe I could do it for a prompt that I have in my bingo on my Discord, is I really want to do a page from that Dreamcatchers book that you sent me, Denise. And Denise is so awesome. She decided to buy and send me the Kawaii Unicorn book from Colored Caramel, because I said I wanted it and I couldn't get it at the time. And oh my god, thank you for that. I deeply, deeply appreciate it, and I definitely will be coloring in that one ASAP too. So, but again, I have it saved as a PDF on my computer, so I can print out the pages anytime, but I'll definitely be doing a page from there soon. Because I think, yeah, on my bingo on my Discord, there is a, whatchamacallit, a unicorn prompt. So, yeah. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, it was a page from Romantic Country from Erie. Oh, okay, yes, yeah, definitely. I haven't finished it yet, but I started a new one from Hannah Lynn, Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces. Nice. I'm pretty sure I got that on PDF. I think I purchased it on PDF, but I could be wrong. I have a lot of Hannah Lynn books. I have one that's on my shelf, but I have I have a few of them, I should say, that I have as PDFs on my computer that I purchased. I need to do some Hannah Lynn pictures soon. Yeah, portraits scare me too, but at the same time, I'm not really scared by them because I have all these like skin tone colored pencils that I can use, and that's the majority of it, and then the rest of it I can just kind of have fun with it. Like with the different hair colors and stuff like that. am testing my limits this year, so it is on my list. Nice. Yeah, definitely do a portrait. That would be really cool for me to see you do, because I don't think you've done a portrait in quite some time. It's her newest one. It's a buddy color. I love portraits. I love coloring skin. Nice. Yeah, I know that that's one of Hannah Lynn's newest books, which is why I was thinking like maybe I did get it. But I'm not 100% sure if I did or not. But I gotta update my I have a list on my phone that I made of all of the coloring books that I have, PDF, hard copy, kids coloring books, all of that. So I need to update that because I did get, you know, you guys know I got new books recently and I had got some new PDF books. So that is definitely a project of mine that I need to work on over the next couple of days. It's just updating that because I don't see myself buying any more coloring books for a bit. So I'll have it updated so then, you know, if anyone wants to do a buddy color with me and they never done one before, I can just be like, this is all the books that I have. Feel free to choose one that you have too. My little cow got so much love on Instagram. Yes, I love that little cow picture too. It was so cute, honestly. I have that book on my wish list currently. But I'm thinking I want to get it closer to Halloween because I am definitely a seasonal colorist. I'm just being real about that. Like, I feel like that would be something I could do as like a Halloween book this year because I did that Spooky Vibes book by Alexander Francis as my Halloween book this past year, and I completed the whole thing. So I think if I get that book, that'll be my like Halloween-y book for sure. My whip folder is starting to get some love. LMAO, I keep adding to it. Nice. Definitely keep working at your whips. And yeah, everyone is different for sure. I completely agree with that. I filmed 2 parts of my coloring book collection yesterday, and my little cousin Steven was reading my pages. I still have 2 parts to film. Nice! I can't wait for that to come out. Honestly, I love your videos, Chelsea. I need to catch up on my videos though, which I'll probably do today. It was just some coloring ones that I need to catch up on, but I love your like journaling ones, Chelsea. I love your completed pages. I love all of that. And your little cousin is so cute. I love my cute, creepy, weird stuff, witchy vibes. Yes! I agree. Oh, and I don't think I showed you guys, but I started to organize my finished pages in here. So I started to organize in that 6-pocket folder. So I kind of have them as trippy pages, seasonal pages, / like celebratory, like random pages. We have here some like spiritual nature pictures. We have here just all cute kawaii type stuff. We have my hippie ones and then other of just like random pages that I do. So those are finally organized and I love this folder. I can fit so much more in it and I highly, highly recommend this because it was from my recent haul. But yeah. Chelsea collection videos are bad for me, LMAO. Thank you. I love your videos too. I hope to film more. I'm currently in the process of editing my March completed pages, so that will be up soon. Nice. And yeah, same. Then I want to like buy all the books that like I'll be like, ooh, I want this book and this book and this book. But what I do to kind of control myself, I guess, is just remind myself I have over 50 books. And that I could put it on a wish list on my Amazon. And if one of my friends is like, I want to get you something for your birthday or, you know, whatever, I send them that and my birthday wish list in case they don't want to get me a coloring book. But yeah, so I do that. Yeah, so I'll cut up on my March completed pages videos. Nice. But after I finish this hair, I will be getting off of here to go shower. That's my plan. I don't know if I'm going to finish the hair on here, but I'll probably color for another like 10 minutes and then wrap it up. Oh my god, I have 2,000 stickers just in my desk right now. Like, honestly, I got so many stickers in that last haul. I am kind of collecting a bunch of stuff in my cart currently on Temu. So I might get some stuff. I just put a bunch of things in my cart and then I review them to see if I actually need them or if it's not really a need right now. And just kind of go through and review each of the items. I haven't bought much this year so far, so when I get paid, I have a bit of extra money, so I'm going to treat myself to some Eerie books from Amazon Japan. Nice! Yeah, I know you love stickers, Denise. I love stickers too, honestly. Like, stickers are life. Also, let me know if you guys want a journal collection, because now I have a coloring journal, a bullet journal, my regular journal, my weight loss journal, my tarot journal, art journal. I have too many journals. But if you guys want me to do a whole video, yes, check Temu out, Chelsea. 110% recommend Temu. And also, if you guys want me to do like a journaling video, like a journal collection video, I guess, of sorts, like basically tell you guys what I use each one for and all that, let me know. My husband looks at me like, what is the big deal? I told him stickers are a girl thing, you don't understand. Stickers are cool. I don't think they're just a girl thing though. I know a lot of guys my age will get stickers for like their cars, more or less, to like decorate them. But yeah. Yeah, you would love a journal collection? Okay, I'll definitely put that in my list of videos to do because... Here, I'll write it on my post-it note here. I just need a little reminder for myself to put it on my list. Yeah, I'll color for about 10 more minutes, or 5 more minutes here, and then we'll call it a live. I hope you guys enjoyed this and spending time with me. I know it's not just for girls, but he's a guy, the guy's guy, so it was the explanation I used. Well, tell him he could use stickers on his car if he wanted it, unless he's not into that. But, like, I know some guys are into that, to, like, decorate their car and shit. So that's always an option, to get him into stickers. That's good that it's been calming to watch. That's my whole intention with these lives, is to just have you guys take a second to focus on your mental health and do things that help with that. For me, it's journaling, coloring, and tarot. Period. Like, those things help me out a lot. You guys have no idea. But I'm going to continue my mental health stuff by also taking a shower because that helps as well. And I like to do it before everybody in my house comes home from work and such. So that's my plan with that. So I already did my yoga workout. I already brought the doggies for a W, so they're all set. But after I shower, I'll probably spend some time outside too. Yeah, exactly. I'll definitely check it out to see if there's any that could go with this page or any pages that I've already done. And see if, you know, they would be applicable to it. That's true. I need to print that out. I need to print out all of my Instagrammer people's tags and stuff like that. I definitely need to do that for sure. Yeah, to add that to my coloring journal. I definitely need to print those out for sure. Sorry, I was in my head for a second, just kind of thinking about everything. But yeah, in just a couple minutes here, I'll be wrapping up the live. I'm just gonna finish with this color that I'm using, and then we will close everything out so you guys can continue with the rest of your day. What is everyone's plans for the rest of the day? I'm curious. Yes, we were just talking about that, Denise, in the tarot reading. So I know that you had left during that, but feel free to rewatch that after this live goes public, because I think that that would really help you out a lot. You don't realize someone is toxic sometimes, but you want to see the good in people. Yeah. No, I totally understand that. I understand that too well, to be honest. It's 7:30 p.m. here, so the day has gone, lol, but I haven't done much. I just watched YouTube's, been quite tired. But as I say, I'm going to run a bath and get out and color. Nice. That sounds like a really relaxing evening, honestly. Just make tonight a self-care night for yourself, Chelsea, for sure. And feel free to rewatch the beginning of this live for some journal inspiration or for any, inspiration from the tarot reading that I did too. And yes, I agree with you, Denise. That does sound like a really good plan, Chelsea. Well, that was my little section that I did. As you can see, I just have one color left to do and the hair is done, and this whole page is pretty much done because, well, I just have to do the flowers and the hair, and then that's it. Because I'm going to leave the butterflies and all that white in the background, so then the girl is like the forefront. But yeah, it's hard when the toxic people are part of your family too, like my sister and my dad, they are, but I can't just cut ties with my sister because she needs us. Well, my nephew does, but she is hard to help. Yeah, we'll definitely rewatch. Looks great, beautiful. Thank you guys. And yeah, no, I completely understand that, Chelsea. If it's more of like a family thing, that's really, really hard. But I'm talking more or less just like people that are like friends or like people that are not family. In terms of family, I have no idea how to really cope with that because I've never had to really deal with that before. That anybody that's like super close to me in my family being like that. So I really have no help there, but I hope that maybe that tarot reading, if you go back to rewatch it, might help in some way. I'm not sure, but we shall see. Let me know if it does help any. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this mental health live. I hope that it, relaxed you and made you feel rejuvenated for the rest of this week. We're only halfway through the week, guys, so this was like a little midweek check-in mental health live. Feel free to rewatch this at any time that you just kind of need it. I learned, Chelsea, that some people are hard to help if they don't want to accept the help or realize they need it. I have been there, girl. Yeah. Oh, I know that too well, Denise. In my personal life, I had to let go of somebody that just kept making up excuses for things, essentially. It's hard. I have a lot of toxic family members, so I am just focusing on me, but your videos are amazing and have helped me a lot. I am glad, Chelsea. I am so glad that, my content is inspiring to you and helpful in any way possible. I obviously can't, physically be there for you and do anything physically change, but I just hope that the emotional support is enough. And yeah, same here, Chelsea. Feel free to reach out to me at any time. If I don't answer you, it's just because I'm busy, that's all. But I will definitely get back to you when I can. And yeah, for sure, people are hard to deal with sometimes, to be honest. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this live. Feel free to watch it at any time, whenever you need it. Also, there is last month's live that's up on the channel as well for you to watch if you'd like, or watch any of my lives. If you ever feel just kind of lonely, feel free to just rewatch my lives. I do that for a couple YouTubers that I follow, and it really does help to make me not feel lonely or whatever, and it's kind of entertaining. So yeah, but I hope you guys, oh, thank you, Denise, I appreciate that. But I will definitely be continuing this monthly mental health live into next month. If you guys have any ideas for future, mental health live topics, be sure to leave them in the comments of this live, or feel free to put them in the chat while I'm talking here. Feel free to also join my Discord server if you guys haven't already. We're doing some fun stuff over there. I have 2 of them. I have a coloring one and a star sketch one. The star sketch one is more laid back, but also has community updates, like when I post a new video or when I go live on YouTube, stuff like that. You guys kind of get the inside scoop of that. And then the Colorful Star server is where we can all kind of talk about everything coloring. So feel free to join those. They're free to join. The links for those are in the description, in the Linktree link. And also be sure to follow my new Instagram at Star Sketch Artist. It's not really new, it's just my personal one that I've kind of combined to make it my Star Sketch and personal one, so you guys kind of have everything in one place. And feel free to subscribe if you stumbled upon this live or video, whatever it is for you. And feel free to subscribe because that would be really awesome to join our little community over here. Just an announcement that next Wednesday I will not be live here on YouTube. I will be on Discord. So on Discord we're going to be having a little solar eclipse party at 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on April 19th. So if you guys are interested, feel free to join the Discord, my Star Sketch server, down in the description. That is where we will be hosting that party. For that, you do not have to have your camera on. You don't even have to have your mic on. There will be a text chat for you to use, but I will be having my camera on, and you guys can be able to hear me and we can talk and chat about all things spiritual and the solar eclipse. We're going to do a journal session, a tarot reading, a ritual, and end it off with a meditation. And of course, do a little dance party as well. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to join the Star Sketch server down below. But if you are super into coloring like myself, be sure to also join the Colorful Stars Discord. And with all that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, I don't know if I'll be live again between now and the 26th when I go live again, which more details on that live to come. It is the Zodiac Tarot reading live. I will be basically going through every single zodiac sign from Aries to Pisces, Aries to Pisces, sorry. And doing a reading for each of the zodiacs. So that will be on the 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, just keep you guys all updated. And on my Star Sketch server, there is a calendar explaining all of these events. So if you're ever confused of when things are, just go over to the Discord. That's where everything is. Feel free to join both of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live, and I'll see you guys all in my next video, live, or wherever I see you. Bye, guys!